Hello everyone, my name is Winters and welcome back to this Let's Play series of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. We are continuing on exactly from where we left off and we're about to pick up our next order. So first of all, I want to see, is there any XP offers? And I don't know, there isn't. I suspect that's because we've done a large number of them recently, so the game isn't going to give me any, so I shouldn't expect any for a while. They're actually fast disappearing here. What do we got? Controlling car feels loose. Find and fix running gear problems. Brake system needs fixing. Gearbox shifts rough. Repair all gearbox faults. Gears keep slipping. Repair all engine faults. Filters need replacing. Loud exhaust. Fix body parts. Meh. Car does not start. Loud when accelerating. Repair all gearbox faults. And sloppy car steering. Find and fix running gear problems. Repair damaged body panels. Right. I think, I don't know. What would be the best one to go for here? Let's see what this one is. Repair all running gear faults. Do you know what? I'm gonna go for this one. We'll take this order. And we will dismiss all the others, as I've told you in previous episodes. I'm trying to get an achievement. Right, now, I have a goldfish memory and I cannot remember. Controlling car feels loose, fix running gear problems, brake system needs fixing, and none of the parts are discovered. Okay, first thing is you're going on to the test track. And that should identify a lot of the running gear faults. Suspecting brakes might need some work, bushings, that kind of stuff, you know, the suspension. Yeah, their front left hand brakes are not great, front right hand brakes are mediocre, back right hand brakes are really bad, back left hand brakes are average. Now front suspension, I'm expecting, I hear a lot of rattles there. So, yeah, look at this. Not great, and yeah, pretty bad. Back suspension. Probably somewhere around the same. Yep. Not fantastic. A lot of stuff there. Right, so we would have identified a lot of the problems with that, I would imagine. Let's put this car on lifter A. And let's lift her up. Well, do that. I'm going to check the phone. Do we have any XP? Hey, we do. I'm going to take that bad boy right now. And he can stay there. Right. Let's see what we have identified. Control the car feels loose. Find and fix running gear problems. Okay. We haven't identified a whole lot with that. Brake system needs fixing. Yeah, we've identified most of that. Gears, no. Okay, so the gearbox is going to have to come off anyway, and I think most of this will be done up on the highest level of the lift. So we'll lift her up and we'll get the wheels off. And let's go over to the other side. Back wheels off now. Yeah, things are not looking good there. And not great there either. Okay, I can see here straight away anyway the caliber is in bad condition. Brake pads need to be changed there. Brake disc definitely needs to be changed. That axle looks like it needs to be changed as well. Let's inspect the axle. Oh my god, yes. So we have another job with the axle needing to be replaced. That is interesting, or at least I think it's interesting. Let's go over this side. Shocks don't look too good either. And knuckle housing. I think that fuel tank needs to come off as well. Alright, let's go back to normal mode. I'm gonna take a guess that the fuel pump needs replacing. No, it doesn't. Wow, that's surprising. How about the fuel tank? No, 45. Which is not dire. Not in good condition, but not terrible either. Okay, let's go up the front here. Start inspecting parts here. Oh yeah, that knuckle housing definitely. Outer tie rod, inner tie rod, sway bar. Ooh, yes, most definitely. And the wheel hub bearing, no, it's fine. Sway end link needs to be replaced. Alright, let's inspect this stuff. All fine. Ooh, outer tie rod, inner tie rod, end link. Right. Wow, that brake servo isn't in good condition either, is it? Right, let's take a look here. Right, we've identified actually everything on this one. So let's see what else is there. Still some stuff here left on identified. 1, 2, 3. Brake system. Gearbox. Gears keep slipping. Right, the gearbox is going to have to come off. It's a front wheel drive. No, she's not. She's in the back wheel drive, of course. Starter. Alright, I'm going to drop the car down. We'll get that starter off. And then we'll get cracking. Okay, back up you go. Alright, I want to get that prop shaft off. Next, the gearbox. Oh yeah, release bearing, pressure plate. I think the clutch as well. Yep, clutch is in bad condition. And the flywheel. Okay. Brake caliper here looks okay. Brake disc is in bad condition. Brake pads in bad condition. Sway end link. Outer and inner tie rod on the left hand side. And I think that's it on here. So let's move over to the right hand side. Average condition, average condition, average condition. Wow, okay. How about the wheel hub? That doesn't look like it's great now, but it might. Yeah, no, that had to be replaced. Okay. The knuckle. Get the outer tie rod off, then the inner. And then we'll do the knuckle. Actually, no, we won't. We'll do the lower suspension arm, because that needs to be replaced. We'll have to take off the shock. And now the knuckle can come off. Okay. Let's start buying parts. So, knuckle. If I could spell properly. Knuckle housing A. Sway end link. I think they were both A's, weren't they? What else? Tie rods. 2 outer tie rods and 2 inner tie rods. We need some brakes. I'm gonna get 2 calibers and their cylinders, and let's go for 2 sets of brakes. And oh crap, were they brake disc ventilated? I think they were brake disc ventilated, so we'll go for 2 of those and 2 brake discs for the back, just in case. But let's start getting stuff back on. And that was lower suspension arm, wasn't it? Oh, I already had one of those. Well, shiza. Lower suspension arm. Lower. Alright. I think the old one can go back on. We don't need to put a new one on there. Okay, the shock can go back in. Well, wait a minute. Did I see... I need to take this off and put it back on again. Or go through the motions of putting it back on. Oh, the spring needs to be replaced. Right, okay, cancel that. Let's do that right now. Separate parts. Sorry about that, folks. I forgot to put my phone on silent. Front shock absorber A. New spring. There we go. And now we can take it out, and now we can put it back in again with a new spring. Okay, now front wheel hub. We need a new one of those. But in the meantime, we can put this end link in. Outer tie rod. Inner tie rod. Hub. Front wheel hub. Hub. Front wheel hub. And I think we just need one. Wheel hub bearing. Yep, that was fine. Brake disc ventilators. Looks like it's fine. Alright, we'll put the same brakes back in. Same calibers. Because they weren't marked as needing to be replaced. Alright, now let's move over the other side. Brake disc ventilated. Same one can go back on. Brake pads. Oh wait, no. Definitely new brake pads were needed there. Now, brake caliber. What I'm looking for is the outline from, you know, the highlighted parts. See here, like it's blue. Well, spank me, Rosie. That bloody brake disc did need to be replaced. See, this is why we mark the items that need to be replaced. Luckily, we hadn't gone too far into this, and were able to identify that relatively quickly. And sure, what the heck, it was extra XP in any case, which is always good. Alright, inner tie rod, outer tie rod. Right, let's check here now. Done. Done. And done. these two are done. Right. Okay. The gearbox stuff is going to be easy to do. You know what, actually, let's go ahead and get all of that. Clutch. We need new clutch plate, we need a pressure plate, and we need a release bearing, and we also need a flywheel. Now, gearbox. I don't know what the gearbox is. So let's bring up the list, and we'll find out which one it is. We can start putting this stuff back on. Okay, release bearing is next. And it's a Gearbox i4 RWD. Gearbox i4 RWD. Gearbox i4 CD i4 RWD. There we go. That was quick and easy, just like me. Anyway, right, gearbox back on. Okay. I think we can move down the back now. And we're going to have to strip the whole lot to get that axle out of there. Alright, everything was fine there. Brakes are fine there. This, not good. Solid rear drive axle looks like it's in good condition, or average condition I should say. Wow, okay. Let's get the leaf, the U-bolts out, sorry. That definitely looks like it needs to be replaced. That spring isn't much better. Alright, all that needs to be done. Alright, let's move over to the other side. It's okay, not okay, not okay. I don't know about that now. That shock might need to be replaced. Tough to say about that rubber bushing. Alright. Coil spring rear drive axle. Spring should identify that for us. There we are. Coil spring rear drive axle. I'm going to get 2 springs. I'm going to get 2 spring caps. I'm going to get 4 U-bolts. 2 plates, and we'll leave it at that for now, and we'll see how we get on. Alright, first things first, the axle needs to go in place. Oh, and I need to identify... Yeah, here we go now. We've identified a lot more items, which is good. Brake system... Oh wait, no, they're done. Still something not identified. What the hell is that item? Alright, that's going to be interesting. Gearbox is done. Gearbox is done. Gearbox is done. Right, so it's just here on the back axle, and there isn't a whole lot to do on the back axle either. Yeah, that knuckle wasn't one of them. Neither is this wheel hub, which will go with this one. Solid rear drive axle, let's put you in. I wonder would it be the brake servo? Brake disc definitely needs to be replaced. Brake pads, I think we're okay. Definitely need new caliber. We will not put the wheel on, just in case we've mucked up somewhere down the road. Alright, let's get the U-bolts and the plate back in. Wait a minute. Yep, it is highlighted, so a new one definitely needs to go in here. Okay, spring cap and spring, rear shock absorber cap. That looks like it's alright. Yep. Right, rear shock absorber B. Both of those look alright. And they're not highlighted. Okay, so we're going to go stick with the ones that came out for the 2 shocks. Do you know, let's put this drive shaft back in. Or the prop shaft. Drive shaft, prop shaft, same difference. Right, here. Get cracking on this one. Brake disc. Actually, let's have a look. It's not highlighted, so I think we can go with the old one that was in it. I think, mind you, it really looks bad. And the brake pads aren't highlighted either, and neither is the caliper. So we'll go with the old caliper and cylinder. And not forgetting the spring cap and the spring. And we need a new rear shock absorber cap. Let's get a bit more put back in place here first. Is that highlighted? No, it wasn't. Alright, so the old one can go back in. And we'll use the old U-bolts as well. Now, if I was doing this job for real, I would put all new U-bolts and bushings and everything. I would put all new in to keep everything smooth. You know, you don't want really good suspension on one side and shitty on the other. You know, like that would just be terrible. It wouldn't be good at all. I'd replace the whole lot. Shock. Rear shock absorber cap. That's what we're looking for. And over here. Right. Now, let's see. That's all of that done. That's all of that done. But we still have one item not yet discovered. That is a head scratcher. Brake system needs fixing. I wonder, is it the servo? I've never come across a problem with the servo up to this point, and it's the only thing I can think of that we haven't touched on. Let's take a look at the servo. Now, if we look at overview mode, like, it's identified. It's not in great condition, but it's not red either. So it's not the servo. What could it be? ABS pump. There we go. That's what it is. ABS pump. Part identified and replaced. ABS pump. There we go. Wow, $900 for that. ABS pump, and now the ABS module. Get that back in place. Alright, now we can put the wheels back on. What are we missing here? Oh, wheel hub cap. Alright. Let's go over the far side. And now we'll get the back ones done. And finally the last wheel. Lovely. Alright, car down. I don't think I've forgotten anything. So we'll check that everything is indeed complete. Yep. 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 Sweet. So we spent 5,500 on parts, and we're getting over 17,000 in our payout for the job. Nice. Now, will this get us up a skill point? Yes, it did. Awesome. Right. The next thing we're going to go for is the tire thread tester, because it's the next most useful thing that we can get. So there's that unlocked. Our next skill point, we're probably going to go here and get this 10% discount in shops. That's probably what we'll go for. But anyway, thanks a million for watching, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that good stuff. It really means a lot, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you all for your support, and my name is Winters, and I'll see you next time. So until then, take care.